Okay, welcome back. Nice to see you again. I mentioned in my last video that there's something else on my mind. When I start talking, it just comes out. So I decided to break it up into two. And I was having a conversation with a client yesterday. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't a client. It was a counselor. In my office, I have a lot of holistic alternative healthcare practitioners. We have several counselors as well. And she and I were talking about massage and how people have a need to, when they get on the table, to share everything about themselves with me. And there's a time and a place, and sometimes people really, really need to do that, but they're striking a balance of like, because sometimes in order for them to relax, they need to let that go. And about talking about setting, boundaries and trying to visualize kind of a barrier to keep their energy from affecting me, because it really, really, really affects me. Today, something different happened. So my husband feels very deeply as well. He is kind of he's in a sad mood today because they had to let go a coworker of his that and it just is making him, they're laying off people, and it just really affects him when people on his team lose their jobs. And so I've been feeling his energy all day, and I decided not to go upstairs and just not say anything and just give him my energy, and to, instead of like trying to block it so that I wasn't also in this sad heaviness that he has. Okay, so I was hugging Jared, and I decided, instead of thinking about like not letting it affect me, to think about my calming energy pushing out and my love pushing out. And that actually, like when I think about sending loving energy to people, I've never really visualized it before as like this wave, like kind of flowing out from me. And I realized that if in the situations where I feel like I need to block their energy, okay, so realizing that in situations where I feel like I need to put up boundaries to keep myself from feeling everything around me, instead of just trying to imagine setting up a boundary, to kind of visualize this, like my calm overriding that and leaving me and trying to get it to other people, I felt like I had more control. I always want to help others, so that is a very basic way of quietly helping the people around me. And I didn't feel like I was having anything come in, because I was so concentrating on pushing my love out. And it was just this like light bulb that went off in my head, thinking, oh my gosh, why don't I apply this when I send loving energy to the ones that I love? Why not just do that when I feel like I'm trying to put up a boundary because the environment is encroaching on me, instead of just trying to feel like I'm blocking it, right, and shrinking and like trying to protect myself and not feeling very like I have control, to just kind of send it back. Not just send it back, but like push my energy into the area and infiltrate it and try to break it up, basically. And so that's what I'm going to try and do. And I'm hoping that this will be I hope that when my hope is that as situations happen where I'm feeling claustrophobic and overwhelmed, it will help me feel more in control. And maybe it'll even help with my panic attacks if I think of it that way. Give it a try. If you're someone who's super sensitive to everything around you and feel very overwhelmed, you close your eyes and visualize, like, you know, like when a pebble falls into a lake or still water and it ripples out. That's kind of what I'm visualizing for myself. And it like breaking onto the people, like waves breaking on to the individuals, and to try and like give some calm to them, right? I think it's going to take a little practice too of being of sitting here and thinking of that happening so that when it's in the moment and I'm forgetting, I can access that information. More meditating, I guess. So beneficial. So beneficial. Oh my God, isn't it just beautiful today? These flowers are actually from last year. I planted the wildflowers last year and they're all popping back up. And my giant Jurassic size. The base of these green onions are bigger than both my big thumbs put together. It's like handlebar size. All right, well, put that into the universe, you guys. I think it's going to help feel empowered with empowerment. And I hope that helps you feel empowered. Don't just stop it. Push it out. And sit on the ground and let the earth take what you can't hold. I feel I'm really enjoying sitting on the ground lately. It just feels so connective and I feel like it's holding me up. It's a weird feeling, but it's nice. I'm gonna sit here and listen to the birds for a little bit, maybe do a little meditating on all that stuff that just popped out of my head. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.